Any complaints?
No.
We're not sponsored, so any complaints? Welcome back to my food subscriptions. So on my channel, I try to review all the different meal kits and meal delivery services out there on the internet, and today we are going to take a closer look at Freshly. Now this is my first time trying them out, so I have no clue what's in here except the meals that I did choose. And what's interesting about them is I've had my eye on them for maybe about a year and a half or so, but they were not shipping to my zip code for some time, and I live in New York City. So maybe a few months ago, they finally opened up delivery routes to New York City, and I finally got my hands on this box over here. So let's talk about what separates Freshly from meal kit services such as Blue Apron, HelloFresh, or Sunbasket, which I reviewed on this channel already. The core difference is that you receive meals that are ready to eat, right? So if you order a meal kit from Blue Apron, you typically just receive the ingredients, fresh ingredients, you get a recipe card, and you're told how to cook the meal, and you make a fantastic meal. With Freshly, you receive the meals cooked, you're simply supposed to take them, microwave them, and they're good to eat. So it's a bit of a different take. For my shipment, I chose 6 meals. So when you first hop on to freshly.com, you're first prompted to enter your email address and your zip code. Your zip code is used to verify whether or not they ship to your area. Once you get past that page, you're asked to select your meals. Now typically, they rotate about 30 different meal options per week for you to select from. And let's quickly go through what categories those meals typically fall into. So out of the 30, 20 plus of those meals, they typically try to get them to be under 500 calories. 8 to 10 of the meals will typically have 35 grams of carbs and under. 8 to 10 meals of dairy-free, and about 4 meals of paleo-friendly, and lastly, about 4 meals of vegetarian. So what does that mean? That means if you are vegetarian, or let's say even a vegan, you might just struggle with Freshly. In this package, I was able to get a few vegetarian meals because my girlfriend is vegetarian. But had she been vegan, there would be nothing in this package nor any possible selections for her. So that is something to keep in mind. In terms of pricing, they're not really a cheap service. So typically the meal plans are divided by 4, 6, 9, and 12. If you elect to have 4 meals shipped to you, you would be paying as much as $12.50 a meal. That's pretty expensive. For this package, which is 6 meals, I'm averaging about $9.99 a meal, which is a little better, still pricey. Now for the best value per meal, you would need to order 12 plus meals a week, which in that case, it does come down to $8.99 per meal, which again, in my opinion, is still pretty pricey for just having these meals shipped to you, but the silver lining is that shipping is free. So I'm going to quickly bring up on the screen as to what the meals in this box are. I do have 6 meals, as I said, and we are looking at chicken parmesan, veggie baked panini, hot chicken bowl, chicken teriyaki bowl, a veggie tikka masala, and turkey meatball and zoodles. So at first glance, there are 2 vegan meals in here. And one thing I do want to say is that I'm going to leave it in the description below. There is a $60 promo code for Freshly right now. And if you use it, you basically receive $10 off your first 6 meals, right? So instead of the box costing me $60 for the 6 meals, it would cost me $50. So it's a little bit of a savings for new customers, but let's get it open. All right, so this package came in about, I'll say, an hour ago. So right off the bat, we do have dry ice right at the top. It says earth friendly inside and out. So it's actually an ice pack. So you could reuse this. You could also recycle it by defrosting it and simply draining it in the trash. So that's pretty cool. And it is still rock solid. Put this off to the side. And then here we go. We have our meals over here. I'm gonna take them all out real quick. So we had 2 meals at the top and another ice pack under those 2. Here's 2 more meals. There is not another ice pack yet. And this is the last 2. And we do have our final ice pack. So there are 3 ice packs included in this, plus they have this insulation inside. And this is kind of the issue that comes with many of these meal delivery services where you receive a lot of packaging, right? In this case, we have the box itself, we have the insulation, and 3 ice packs to go along with it. So here are the meals. Let's start off by taking a closer look at the veggie tikka masala, which is right here. It doesn't say too much on the front here, except keep refrigerated. On that note, when you do receive these meals, you should look to try to eat them between 4 to 5 days. Once they are in the refrigerator, so that is something to keep in mind. Once we take this piece off, we can actually see the nutrition facts on the back of this. If we take a closer look here, we can see that this meal has 520 calories, 24 grams of fat, sodium levels, the fiber. So all this is on the back. We also have microwave instructions. So for this meal over here, the tikka masala, basically peel a corner of this, microwave for 2.5 minutes, and let it stand, and it is good to go. And then a list of ingredients. So I just want to show you an example. If we take a look at, I should have a chicken parm over here, right? So if we take the chicken parm out, grab a glimpse of how it looks like, and I'll show you how it looks like on the website. On the website, you can see that obviously they took it out of the container, they put it on the plate. It definitely, I would say, looks fresher in the images, which makes sense, and they do show the ingredients on the right-hand side. So for the parm, it says chicken breast, marinara sauce, fresh mozzarella, parmesan sauce, broccoli, and almonds. And underneath that, you do get some nutrition facts, which would be the calories, the carbs, the total fats, and the protein, as well as its daily value percentage-wise. So I'm gonna take the veggie tikka masala and the parm, and I'm actually gonna peel the film back so we can take a closer look at this. And what I am gonna do, I am gonna microwave both of these. I'm gonna have my girlfriend come up top, and we are gonna actually give this a taste in a little bit. But let's begin by peeling back the parm. Now it does say to microwave these, you typically just peel it back a little bit, so I'm going to find a way to kind of try to enclose it before I microwave it, but the simple fact I want to show you guys how the meal looks beforehand, I might just have to peel it back all the way. Okay, so let's get a close-up on the parm and the broccoli. That's not too bad at all. It smells pretty good, honestly. Put that back, and let's open up the tikka masala. And that's also not too bad. We can quickly take the rest of these meals just out of their sleeves and just bring them a little closer to the camera, just take a look at them. So here we have the turkey meatball and zoodles. That's how that looks like. The chicken teriyaki, that actually looks pretty delicious. The hot chicken bowl. It's a little difficult to capture these on camera due to the film. And the veggie baked panini, once again, pretty difficult to capture because of the film. So I know that's pretty difficult to see how these meals look like when they're inside these microwavable bowls plus the film. So I'm going to leave a link to myfoodsubscriptions.com, the specific review for Freshly. I'm going to have every one of these meals microwaved, placed on a presentable plate, and you can get a better look as to how the food looks. Before we get into microwaving those two meals, the parm and the tikka masala, I do want to say one thing I liked about Freshly is that when you do select your meals, they do allow you to filter. So let's say you do not want chicken in your meals, you could select that in the filter options, and chicken meals will not be displayed to you. And you could also sort. So let's say you are on a keto diet and you are looking to minimize the amount of carbs you are consuming. You can go to sort, hit carbs, and then it will simply order the meals in order as to what meals have more carbs than others. Plus, they actually show you it right off the bat. So you don't have to click on the meal and go to the nutrition facts and see how many carbs it truly has. It actually represents a numerical figure right there on the image, which is pretty nice. So I have to give credit to them for that. And one other thing I want to mention, they also have a snack box. I have not looked too much into that, but it's about $24.99 per month. You pay that, you get a snack box with maybe chips and candy. Not exactly sure why you do that, but I guess if you're looking to try and see what kind of snacks they could provide you, that is an option for you. So let's microwave these two meals here. I just noticed that I do need to find the microwave instructions. That would be for the parm, and this is for the... So for the parm, we simply need to microwave for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And just like that, and bam, just like that, we have the chicken parm microwaved and neatly placed on a white plate. Let's get a close-up. Look a little closer here. I'm going to try and make sure the food does not fall off the plate. It actually looks pretty nice in my opinion. It doesn't look bad whatsoever. You can see this quite a bit. And bam, just like that, we have the tikka masala prepared here. I did put the rice on top of the masala just because if I did it the other way around, you would not be able to see the rice too well. And it smells good. It smells good. So on that note, I'm gonna summon my girlfriend. Bam. She's gonna take the veggie dish. I'm gonna take the chicken parm, and we are gonna take a few bites and see how it tastes like. Let's get some forks. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to take a knife to cut into the parm because that's kind of more important than the broccoli. And let's dig in. Good. Honestly, I like it. I like it. It's pretty good. Let's get a piece of broccoli here. Overall, as a dish, I like it pretty well. What about yours? Any complaints?
No.
We're not sponsored, so any complaints?
No, it's very good. The chicken or the non-chicken, the tikka masala, they have different veggies in there to get the texture, I guess, of the fake chicken.
There you go, you heard it first. If I'm not sponsored, she's not sponsored, so
Well, it's like
those words are good.
And sweet potato.
So, the only question we have here is it worth it at this price? The meals are good, it tastes good. No complaints about it. It's very simple, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes in the microwave, it's out. Pretty darn simple. The price I have a hard time reaching for the 4 and 6 meal plans because you're talking about $12.99, $10 per meal. That's pretty up there, right? That's kind of, you're looking at basically going out and getting Chipotle. And Chipotle is a big meal. Like these meals here, probably about 500 calories or so each, I would say. They're not huge meals. And that's about $10, right, for our 6 meal plan here. A Chipotle burrito, let's say, you'd get about 1,000 calories for about, let's say, $10 to $12, depending what state you order Chipotle in. So in terms of food, per dollar, you definitely do get less freshly. And the reason I bring up Chipotle up is while it is a calorie bomb, you do get various nutrients in it, right? So it's not Chipotle's not horrible from a nutrition standpoint. It's not great from a calorie standpoint, especially if you're trying to lose weight or anything. But these are healthy, great nutrients. Calories are pretty low. The price I'm still struggling with. I feel like if you do get the 12 meals in a box, it is much better then. It makes more sense, especially with shipping. I think for most people, if you're someone who tends to use Grubhub or Uber Eats a lot, you will actually save money, right? So I know that if we order takeout or something for delivery, you gotta sometimes pay delivery charge, you gotta give tip, and you gotta pay for the meal. In that case, these meals are cheaper and easier to make, and probably around the same quality as typical, restaurants. If you get Chinese food or sushi or things like that.
Healthier.
Yeah, definitely healthy at least. I'll say that much. If you are only looking to get 4-6 meals a week, I actually then almost recommend getting meal kits, right? So if you go to my Sunbasket review on my channel, you would pay about the same amount, like $11, $12 a meal. And it's kind of cool that you get a chance to cook it. I know that does seem like a lot of work, but if you have a partner or even yourself, 30 minutes, 40 minutes to cook your meal, it's a cool thing to do. It's fun, right? So if you've been looking for an activity with your spouse or anyone else, it's a fun thing to do, and you're paying about the same price, and I would say you probably get as much food. But again, it comes down to preference. Some people just want to eat. Others, if you're paying $10, $11, $12 per meal, I would almost look towards just cooking it myself. Like at the end of the day, you do learn new things by cooking things yourself, and you really get a chance to see what things are made out of. But overall, I like Freshly. I give them a thumbs up. The food is good. The online, interface is pretty easy to use. They put everything together pretty nicely, and I definitely see myself, using them from time to time. Probably only doing 12 meals in a box. That makes the most sense. And other than that, hopefully you enjoyed my review of Freshly. Again, go down to my description. You can see my full-blown out review about them, a picture of all of these meals, more information about them. And if you want me to review any meal kit, or meal delivery service, please leave their name in the comments. Over the next few months, I'm going to be reviewing a lot of them. So if this can give you guys a wider view on all the different companies out there. Other than that, please like the video if you enjoyed it, and till next time.